Okay, quick update. That died. My predictions came true, but it wasn't the engine. Everything else is falling apart. The gearbox. So it's not worth me even messing with. So I will show you the new one I got to replace it. By the way, spring you back. Before we go there, things are looking a little bit better in this part of the world. Okay, I've got that one to replace the Chinese piece of rubbish. It's a Still. It's got a Briggs & Stratton engine. It's self-propelled. It's got a collection box thing in there. Very simple. Auto choke, easy start. Very, very straightforward. Half the weight and half the volume of the Chinese one. Seems to cut just fine. So it's not as important to get something massively big and tough and strong because we have got the ride on. But anyway, it cut all this. Cut all the lawns and Gary's the other night with that, because he's gone on holiday and he's stuck the ride on in one of his sheds that I haven't got a key for. So and halfway through the first one, the Chinese one exploded. Anyway, oh yeah, what have I been doing? Having a sort out in here, clearing out a bit of gear. It's tiny garage I built for my bike and my tools, but it's good enough. Sewer, as they say. I got some of these off of Amazon. Cheap and cheerful. £24 for one and £24 for another. They're not amazing. The backing plate is plastic, but you know what? It seems to be sturdy enough to all my stuff that was in there, in tubs, fill up tubs. Anyway, is now in here, all OCD'd up, and we've got room for other bits and pieces, got some space. But yeah, I'm all nicely organised. I can find bits just by looking. So that's that. Stuck my electrical gearbox there. Gearbox of gear there. Back box back up on there. Helmet is just getting rid of a bit of wildlife. I use anything that's got water in it. This is probably tyre shine or something. I've got all sorts. People give me just car cleaning stuff. They must imagine I like cleaning cars. Well, I normally go to car wash. But anyway, so anything with water in, squirt it, leave it 10 minutes, it wipes off, just gets rid of all the squashy flies. What else have I got to tell you? Not a lot. Anyway, yeah, so Rita, let's turn the camera around and have a chat about Rita. Enhance. Right, you are sat on Rita at the moment. Here we go. So, sewer. The outage at work, which should have lasted 6 weeks, has lasted 12 weeks. Mostly 13-hour shifts. We think we've finished. Both units are running. Teething problems as always. There's always bits and pieces, valves that blow and things that just whatever. Things that people haven't fixed properly. Plenty of them. Anyway, so we think it's finished. I've got a week off now. We finished 12 o'clock noon today. Sewer, after some chores I had to sort out, decided to go out on Rita and see what was what. Anyway, somebody must have flipped a switch in my brain. Whether it's because the work stress and exhaustion is finished and we're all a bit like last day of school, a bit euphoric, I don't know, and a lot of conversations I've had with people online and in the flesh about 1150s, BMW R1150 engines, whether it be in the GS, the RT or any other derivative. So went out today. I haven't done a lot of miles. I'm supposed to be doing some big long trips to appreciate the fact that it is a tourer. But anyway, I just went out and did about 40 miles in all. Absolutely fine. Didn't feel like any different to any other bike, other than the fact that it's different, but it didn't feel any different to riding any of the other bikes I've owned, you know, at the early stages. Absolutely fine. Smooth, not clunky. Power when I need the power. Handling great. I put the panniers on it for no reason other than it sort of looks okay with the panniers on. Absolutely fine. No problems at all. I really enjoyed it. So I don't know whether it's just my state of mind, willing to accept change, but yeah, absolutely fine. The only thing I noticed on it in the whole ride was what I'm addressing in a couple of days time anyway, was the hard seat, numb bum after 20 miles, but even that wasn't so bad. Front forks are still a bit bouncy, not enough rebound damping, but that'll be sorted when I do the fork seals and put heavy oil in. But yeah, even that didn't spoil it. Yeah, had a really great ride on it. So when I get the seat done in a couple of days time, well, so I'll be dropping off the seat it's Friday now. I'll be dropping off the seat Monday and picking it up should be Wednesday or maybe earlier if she rings me. So yeah, I'm looking forward now to having the soft seat on. Not soft, but custom made seat. Trying that out, and if that's comfy, I think we're getting somewhere finally. So I'm so pleased that I'm beginning to enjoy the bike. Yeah, it's actually great. I don't know if it was probably just a very normal ride, but for me it was great because I'd lost all the bits I didn't like about it. They've all disappeared. So I think it's my head, my brain. So that's bloody awesome. Some other things. I'm going to pause a minute because there's other stuff I want to tell you. Not that you want to hear me waffling on anyway. Yeah. Sam and I have found a new rehearsal studio. Well, we knew it's been there for a while. It's just up the road for both of us. It looks like a nice place. It means not having to drag all of our gear out of the back room into the rehearsal room where we used to be. Every time we went, we used to have to get all of our equipment out, the drum kit, both my stacks, the guitar, everything. We had to pull it all out and set it up. And it was a bit of a bind because my gear is just stupidly, immensely ridiculously over the top. Anyway, so this place has got drum kit already there. It's got a bass stack and a guitar stack there, which I can just plug straight into with my pedals and splitters. Excuse me. It's got a PA set up. It's all clean, tidy. Got a nice sofa there. It looks really comfortable. So our first try at that place is going to be Tuesday night, which is good. And it's only a fraction of the cost more than I was paying my mate to borrow his place down the road. I won't discount my mate's place down the road because it's done us well. It's for whatever, a couple of years. It's a bit scruffy, but it was a place to rehearse. So I won't poo-poo my mate's place because it's, you know, but we're going to try for a different atmosphere. I really want to just get into the playing bass thing and get in a guitarist and a I say keyboards, I don't really mean keyboards, I mean sort of synthy sequencer type person in. Somebody with the brains to work out MIDI and stuff. Yeah, an anorak on the keys and a guitarist, so I can just play bass. Trying to get away from the singing stuff because of the damage to my vocal cords. I think I can still sing. I haven't tried since 6 months ago when I came out of hospital. My speaking voice is nearly all the way back. It's a bit missing. But yeah, I'll be able to sing, but it'll be a different range. But yeah, I want to go. I've been meaning for a long time to do a you probably won't have heard of them, but Osric Tentacles. If you looked up them, a song like Spirals in Hyperspace, sort of, I don't know, very hard to describe. Techno, trance, rock with ripping metal guitar solos. It's really weird. Anyway, I like to go down that route, and I've wanted to do that for a long time. But I've always been a little bit afraid of branching out from just Sam and I, just the two of us. That's the reason why I've been playing the bass and the guitar part at the same time, sort of thing. We don't go out and gig because my health issues normally stop me from being committal. So we just learn stuff, we rehearse stuff, learn it, and then we write it, rehearse it, learn it, and then we record it ourselves and put it on our website. So the new project will be much the same. If I can find a guitarist and a keyboardy anorak person, great. We'll still keep writing and recording. If I happen to be healthy and there's a sort of impromptu, easy-going gig, and yeah, we'll go and do it. Of course I will. Love the limelight, you may have noticed. So that's that. That's the band. Can't think of anything else. Anyway, main reason for the video was happy days. Rita seems to be falling into place. So, and there's no reason why it shouldn't. Everybody told me that I shouldn't not like it. A funny thing, don't know if it helped to change my mind. Still tripping over my tongue, getting used to my own voice. That's for another video. It's a weird thing. I had to learn to speak again because I lost a portion of my vocal cords. The brain gets used to hearing what sounds you produce, and if the sound coming out is not what it's used to hearing, it trips the brain, and you stumble and your words get confused. So yeah, still actually learning to speak properly. It sounds a bit weird, but yeah. Where was I? Band. I think that's it. When I watch it back, I'll realise I've stopped mid-sentence saying about something. There you go, that's it. Done. See you later. I've been Springy. Peace and love. And let's be a video sometime on something actually going on, happening. There's nothing to do on the bike, it's all good. Oh, I'll show you the new seat, etc. But nothing really happening at the moment. Got a week off. Maybe carport might reappear, maybe not. That is going to require a massive amount of planning. A very, very simple, straightforward job, which will require so much planning, it's unbelievable. We'll go there if we go there. Not sure if I don't want to just chill out and do whatever takes my fancy each day. Peace and love. See you later. I've been Springy. This has been way too long again.